The lotus of light and dark, individuality. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Your name for me, your name for me, your name for me, your name for me. 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 Light rise up within me, purify my soul, bless my heart, love all as all. Light rise up within me, purify my soul, bless my heart, love all as all. Your name for me, your name for me, your name for me, your name for me. I am. One with the Father, I am one with the Son, I am one with the Spirit, I am one with the One, I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. I am one with the Father. I am one with the Son. I am one with the Spirit. I am one with the One. Spiritus Christus. Spiritus Christus. Spiritus Sancti. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, most merciful, compassionate, powerful, one without a second, the one with no name and yet all names. We come before you, invoking thy holy and precious Spirit to come, 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 descend, 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 and manifest, 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 manifesting in, through, and about us, creating within us a clear and perfect channel in the Christ. Open, open, open up our hearts so we may receive thee. We ask in the name of the Christ that the sick be healed, the lame walk again, those who are mentally disturbed, may they have a clear and peaceful mind. Prepare us, O Lord, for these new energies of the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and beyond, these dimensions. Keep us sealed in thy holy and protective light. We thank thee, dear God, and we praise thee. For thou art the all-powerful, the one without a second, the one with no name and yet all names. Praise be to God. Amen and amen. Om Tat Sat Om. Blessings and welcome. I'm Reverend Tara, and we're here at the Spirit of the Lotus in San Jose, California. And we welcome all of you on this very auspicious time of January, is it January the 9th? I'm sorry, I have to look. Yes, January the 9th, year 2022. And before we begin our discourse, we just have a few announcements. And first, we'd like to thank all of you for your most generous support of the Spirit of the Lotus. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see. We channeled something for the classes that are coming up in this month, in January. And we would like to read you 2022, year to live the life you dream. 2022, as most of you know, or some of you know, is a number 6 year in numerology. And it brings in the vibration of harmony and unity. This year will focus on having right relationship with health, wealth, community, family. The separation and divisiveness was a theme in 2020 and 2021, the very beginning of this new decade. Now, 2022's vibration is bringing the different aspects of separation of the previous years together, resulting in building a community of universal beings with extraordinary powers. These powers will radiate from the purity of the soul, thus making the individual a great transmitter of light and energy. The intention for 2022 is for us to be here now, to be in the now. By being fully present and in the moment, we can create and manifest the future of our dreams. Humanity is now stepping into a spiraling golden light that is helping us to be great transmitters or beacons of light. We are embodying our soul energy. The more we take on our soul energy, the more we begin to use the mystic tools of a true master. So therefore, Spirit of the Lotus invites you to join us for 3 January classes. Monday, January 17th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And the 17th is our full moon, the wolf full moon. And Saturday, January 22nd at 5 p.m., which will be the Great Alignment, or also called the start of the Human Design New Year. And January 29 at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And these 3 master classes and the accompanying activations will help prepare us for the transformative energies that are occurring in 2022. So February 1st is the year of the tiger. And so it will call for us to be courageous, strong, using our gifts, using our powers. And we said 2022 is the year to step out in courage, doing that which not only excites us, but also terrifies us. It is a year to face our demons, so nothing stops us from living our dream life. So these are the 3 classes, and we ask that you sign up for them. And I believe it's now with the new year, $44 a class. But if you take all three will be $99. The old price, $33 per class. All right. So, oh yes, and our spiritual retreat is June 24th through June 30th. And it will be held in South Carolina, Hilton Head, South Carolina. And as the time draws closer, we will explain more and more why South Carolina and why it's important that you're all there. And it will be quite exciting, very exciting. So please join us for the retreat. You can fill out the registration form, which is already posted on our website. All right, 2022, the energy forecast. First, let's speak a little about the beginning of the decade, 2020 and 2021. As a lot of us experience, maybe not personally, but maybe in the news or, friends, family, a lot of divisiveness and separation. And this doesn't mean fighting, but because of COVID, it forced families to separate and not be together. And of course, the news media kept warning us to take precautions, as well as our doctors. And so there was all this going on politically. The old guard was coming, as we can see, is starting to fall or dismantle. And a new guard is coming in, believe it or not, a new guard of light workers. And even in our school system, most of us have to either have homeschooling, or our educational system has changed so much. And the difference, the main difference between 2020, 2021, and this year is that all the previous years we've carried over unfinished business. But 2022 is, we're no longer carrying it over. We start with a clean slate. So what does this mean? Yes, everything we do has a reaction to it. We get away with nothing. So what is happening in January 2022 is that things are, as Edgar Cayce says, cash karma, coming up very quickly for us to take care of. Things that we have not taken care of in the past, or even trauma, even things that we refuse to look at. And as we said, our old demons, and are starting to come up in January 2022. Therefore, it's not to be afraid or not to run the other way, or saying, oh, this is again going to be a year of great, death, disease, suffering. That is third dimensional thinking. What this year, starting off with a clean slate, is doing is that it's helping us, the energies that are really pouring upon this planet are helping us move into our heart center. We cannot manifest We cannot, you know, um, really be our authentic self, as many of us heard many teachers say, be your authentic. What does that mean? So this year, it's so important that we move into our heart center and start to really radiate from our and to create from our soul light. All of these are, again, fancy words, but let's go to what is happening, because we are moving into our soul, into our soul light, into our heart, into our sacred heart. For years and years and years, there has already been answers to our prayers about cleaning up the environment. Yes, there's already technology to clean up our water. There's already technology, and it's been for years, for alternative source of energy. We don't have to rely on gas or pay for electricity. There's already technology to clean up the earth, the soil, and it's been hidden from us, and different modes, energy sources for transportation. It's been hidden for us with, yes, by the dark, but however, always remember that there is 2/3 power of the light. And we think the positive and neutral of the light are equal. And they're somewhat equal, yes, but really understanding the power of being neutral, the power of being in the here and now, the power of being the witness. So, yes, with all this new technology, or so-called new, they are being unveiled slowly but surely. And there's also a lot of beings that are helping us. We're not alone. And those beings are, they are ever present. And they're from many dimensions. And they're just not all human in form. They're also animal in form. They're light in form. They'll come to us in ways that we will understand. So with all this help, we don't have to be in that third dimensional fear energy of hoarding food, of being part of the chaos, or being, or doing, having to do this, having to do that, so that the world is a better place. What 2022 offers us is that in the stillness, by so-called doing nothing, by being neutral, by expressing from our soul light, we can not only change what is within us, ourselves, but everything around us. Yes, in 2022, big thing, big so-called concerns about finances, big concerns about health, disease, death, big concerns about pollution, and so on. But remember, this is third dimensional. As we stand in this neutral light, as we stand as the witness and not fear, we will see the truth. All of that won't affect us. The chaos will not affect us. And yet, our light will affect everything around us. Do you realize if just 1/10 of the population, of the world's population, or even less, came into their soul light, came expressed from their soul light? Not that they're thinking about, oh, I have to express from my soul light, but just 1/10, even less, it will change and help change the world, and it will help people through this great shift of consciousness. Everything is consciousness, everything is energy. So there will be those that will not be affected, and there will be those that will be affected by, by the fear, by the chaos. But the chaos is breaking down of the old energy. So as we remain positive and stand in this neutral light, as the witness, ever present, we can be more of service than just trying to do, trying to make things happen or change the world. And this is the truth. I'm learning this. Too, for eons of time, I've been thinking, to be of service, I have to do something. I have to make a difference. But that couldn't be further from the truth. To be of service, yes, is to be true to yourself. To stand in the power of the light of your soul, not the power of your mind or emotions or the power of your physical body. All of that will deteriorate. But the light of the soul will never deteriorate. So what do? We focus on being present. And whenever we feel we have to do something, stop and take a breath. Breathe. Breath is going to be a biggie for this year. Breathing. and relax. And if you have to take action, but in the moment, without getting all flustered. This is also connected to wanting to be famous, to be known, to be put on a pedestal, or putting someone on a pedestal, or putting someone down. That is all judgment. That is all ego. In this new energy, it's not about, fame anymore. Because we will discover that the most powerful spiritual masters, and they may not even be on this earth, but the most powerful spiritual masters aren't even known. And I remember taking Tai Chi, and the same thing, we're told the most powerful martial artists, they aren't necessarily known. That is not their goal, is to shine the light, the power from within. So how do we do this? Is we mention not judging, or I have to do this, I have to do that. But really loving what you do. Being in that takes you into no time, because that's where we're going, into no time. Love, as we said, is the key. So someone said, I don't love what I do, but I do it for the money. And I remember this was an interview with Kobe Bryant, before, of course, long before he passed away. But he said he can spot the players who are doing it for the money and those who truly love the game. And the ones who do it for the money, he said, don't last. Yes, you can get to a point of a love-hate relationship with your job. But then it's time to step back and take stock. So that's why money has been given a bum rap too. So while being in the moment when you're working, that is love. Love is in the moment, in the present. So you can't really define love. People think love is an emotion. You have to feel this, you have to feel that. When you're in the flow, when things are just flowing, the truth is that is when you are divinely supported. And when you're in the flow, because love flows, that is love too. It's just like trying to describe someone. We couldn't be accurate with our description of anyone, because they're much more than that. And beyond. And when you're not judging, this is good, this is bad, oh, I could have done that better, or I shouldn't have done that, I mean, the story goes on. That is in the mind, comparison. You're not in the heart. When you feel fear, when you feel, like hiding or anything that takes you from your center, that is not love, and that is not being in your heart. When we say this is good, this is bad, this is, not good enough, and so on and so forth, that is not being in the center. That's not being in the heart. For the Christ, the Sacred Heart of the Christ accepts all. It does not say you can come in, you cannot. Because the Sacred Heart sees everything and everyone as light and energy. And humans are all golden beings of light, all playing a role. Just like we said, putting someone on a pedestal or the disgusting beggar on the street could be an ascended master. We're all playing a role. Those who, who steal, and we say, oh, that's such a bad person. Who lie, that's such a bad person. The judgments come up because there's some fear in us. So 2022 is really a vibration, again, of harmony, of beauty, of balance. And this, we are creating a great foundation for what's to come. So do not worry about the future, because the future isn't here. It's always now. The future hasn't been created. It's always now. Because of free will, the future can be anything you make of it. You decide. You're co-creators. And know that every cell in our body, every cell around us, within us, is designed to be a co-creator. This is a great heritage. And we see in 2022, this year, humanity uniting, powerful creators. And humanity will be seeing beings from not only this planet, but other planets. All in unison, all in harmony. Many, many, many blessings to you. Please prepare yourself for deep level meditation. relax. And go deeply within. And it's important that we breathe. Just breathe. Focus on the breath. And one thing we didn't mention, or we may have, is that we left the third dimension over 20 years ago. And yet humanity is still clinging to those old energies. So it's time to let go. We're now in the fifth dimension and expanding into greater dimensions. Breathe. And relax. And in the fifth dimension, the colors are different. Even if we say root chakra is red, you may see blue. You may feel the color, a different color. Go with it. The chakra colors are different in the higher dimensions. For we are changing from carbon-based to crystalline-based beings, beings of light. Breathe and relax. Red crystal fire light, rose red crystal fire light, red crystalline firelight, within, without, and all about, healing our physical body. And see a golden light with the red, giving it a golden ruby. The light and fire of God, healing every cell, every gland, every organ, every system in our physical body. Healing our memory, our finances. And healing our DNA. And we are transmuting from carbon-based to crystalline-based beings. And most of us are already that. Orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystal fire light, orange crystalline firelight, healing our emotions. We are calm as a tranquil ocean, healing our dreams. And we will notice our dreams are even more vivid now, because we are living more than one life now. We are living lives in other dimensions. And these dreams that we have may be reflecting this. Relax. Healing. Healing the lower subconscious mind. Yellow crystal fire light. Yellow crystal fire light. Yellow crystal fire light. Yellow crystalline firelight. See the gold and the yellow. The wisdom that's burning away those old energy thoughts of judgment, conclusions, opinions, all those prejudices. See it burning away. It's what it is. Leave it alone. But expand your mind into higher dimensions. Into new systems. Space exists because of time. Expanding the space within us, where we are masters of time and of our subconscious, masters of all systems. Relax and breathe. Take yourself mastery. Claim it. Relax. And pay close attention as we guide you from the lower realities to the higher realities, from death, disease, and suffering to health, wealth, prosperity, joy, peace, a great abundant life of creativity, into green light, a golden green light, within, without, and all about. Now, we are touching our sacred heart, the sacred heart of the Christ. Breathe and relax. True wisdom and knowledge. It's an environmental energy where we have right relationship with all that within, without, and all about. Relax and go deeper. Blue crystal fire light, sky blue crystal fire light, blue crystal fire light. Peace, peace be still, peace be with you. Your talent, your creative power, there is no time, there is no space. This is God's divine will be done. Music and vibration spiraling through the universe. I am. Now into a purple light, turning the darkness into light, claiming your royalty, claiming dominion over the earth, sky, and sea, and all that's in it. The Venus five-pointed star is facing the sun, and we are soaking the rays from the sun, becoming more and more brilliant. From the great center sun. Now into golden white light. And visualize a golden spiral that we are all on. And we are the golden spiral. Moving, expanding, and yet still. Breathe and go deeper and deeper. Rest and relax in a clear white light. And see a clear white light coming into your crown from 300 feet above. Down, down, down into our heart center, our sacred heart. Expressing out, out, out. For I am light and energy, emanating in eternity. I am. Rest and relax. Breathe. Now see a crystalline river flowing from infinity, flowing into the center of our being. And see a twin river flowing from the throne of God, revealing our all possibility. See these two rivers flowing into one. Now we are shining as 10,000 times, 10,000 suns. Bring this energy back, 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 up through the soles of the feet, down through the center of the crown, in through the palms of our hands, whirling at the threefold flame of our heart, breathing new life, new light, new energy into every cell of our being. And when we're all the way into the body, rub the palms of our hands together and gently cup them over our eyes. We may do this now. Blessings. And thank you so much for joining us today. Happy New Year. God bless you.